to use our imaginations this morning, so I hope that you are in imagination mode. Firstly though, I want you to turn to the book of Daniel. The book of Daniel chapter 7, and I want you to read verses 9 and 10 and 13 and 14, and then come back. Picture the scene, if you will. Use the imagery of Daniel's words to help you. As the conquering Messiah is led into his Father's presence and welcomed home. See the angels standing to salute the victor. The Father greets the Son as he takes his place at his right hand, a place of authority and power. When Jesus is seated, does all heaven cry aloud in praise, as you find in Revelation chapter 5, verses 12 to 14? Or are they so in awe of the majesty, the glory, the beauty and the power of God, Father, Son and Holy Spirit, that they simply fall silent, as we find pictured in Revelation chapter 8 and verse 1. As you picture this glorious scene, how will you respond this morning? Praise out aloud, or silent awe and holy fear of God? Or perhaps both? Take time right now. The picture that we have here is the reality of our universe. Jesus is Lord. All authority and power in all of existence belongs to him. He is above all things. That's why the apostle encourages us in Colossians chapter 3 and verse 1 to set our sights on the realities of heaven, where Christ sits in God's right hand in the place of honor and power. And yet it seems so much easier to live in fear and constant awareness of an invisible virus than to live in confidence and trust in this great truth. We go out shopping and we do all the things that we have to do to prevent ourselves from being contaminated with COVID-19. We're very aware of those things. We're aware of the need to wash our hands and not to touch our eyes or nose or mouth until our hands have been washed. Yet we can struggle to allow the glorious reality of the incredible greatness of God's power for us who believe to break through into our lives, beyond perhaps a few moments of emotion during Sunday worship. Why does the reality of the ascended Christ not impact our lives more? Take a moment to quietly reflect on the victory and glorious power of Jesus. And then I want to invite you to follow the advice of Paul in Romans chapter 12 and verse 1, as translated for us in the Message paraphrase. So here's what I want you to do. God helping you. Take your everyday, ordinary life, your sleeping, eating, going to work and walking around life, and place it before God as an offering. Embracing what God does for you is the best thing you can do for him. Don't become so well adjusted in your culture that you fit into it without even thinking. Instead, fix your attention on God. You'll be changed from the inside out. God bless you.